Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I'm going to introduce my topic, how to design a smartphone. Here's my outline. The first, I will introduce feature phone to smartphone, and then the inside the phone, and the next, design the ID, design the mechanism, design the main board, design the OS, design the BSP, and the whole picture of smartphone. And then finally, is the conclusion. Okay, here's the first, feature phone to smartphone. I believe you guys know the Nokia 3310. It's the feature phone we all know. But later, here comes the evolution of the feature phone. It becomes a smartphone and separate into two kinds of family. The one is the Android family, and another is iOS family, means iPhone. So, what is smartphone? Smartphone is the app support, means you can use the FB, you can use the line on it. It's network connectable, it has camera, and it has a touch panel, and a virtual keyboard. It's a smartphone. I believe you guys all have it. So here, tonight I'm going to use ASUS Zenfone 3 to as my example. It's an Android-based system. So what is really inside the box? I'm not meaning the gift box. I'm meaning inside the cell phone. Is that the gear structure in the phone just like your watch? Or is there a circuit inside the phone? In order to understand how to design a smartphone, you need to understand what is really inside the phone. Here is the phone. First, you remove the back, and then you take off all the parts. You will see like this. Here is the rear frame and the middle frame like in here, and here's the main board and the rear camera, and this place is the front frame and the touch panel. This is the battery, the speaker box, the subboard, and the vibrator. Okay, so first, you need to design ID. What is ID? ID means such industrial design. You need to ask a question. First, how does my phone look like? Second, what kind of material do I choose to use? Metal, glass, plastic, or leather? Different material will show different kind of style. Here is the Zenfone 3. It uses 2-point dimension glass in the front and the back. It uses metal as the side edge and with the optical coating on the back, so you will see the reflection of the light on it. The spirit of this design is exquisite design inspired by the beauty of nature. So here is the spirit. Different material decided your spirit. And next, you need to design mechanism. You need to design the size of the main board, the battery, and the speaker box. What is main board you need to ask? That is very important. It's the core of this speech. Main board is a kind of a system. It's a small computer. You can regard it as the personal computer you use every day. It's the main board. So here comes to the design of the main board, separated into 3 steps. The first step is to design the schematic. And the second is to transfer the schematic to layout. And third is to manufacture it. Here is the small part. ABC and BCA, how to match it into one. I believe all of you know it's very simple. A to A, B to B, C to C. This small class represents the spirit of how you design the schematic. Here is the schematic. You will see on the center is the CPU, and you will connect the CPU to all the functions, which include your camera, your sensor, your LCD, RF, PMIC, and the battery. So this is the schematic. The map, you design the main board. And second, you need to transfer the schematic to layout. The point is how you connect the CPU to the camera in the real space. We use multi-dimension board from layer 1 to layer 4, from start point to end point, and after that, we combine it together, become a one. Here is the computer design of the layout. You will see there are 4 layers, and if we produce it, it will become a PCB, print circuit board. It's the real one. It's a key. It's a key to produce main board. Okay, step 3, manufacture it. Before we start, let's make a pizza first. We prepare pineapple, prepare ham, and put it on the crust and set it into the toaster. Bake it, and after 10 to 30 minutes, here comes the Hawaii pizza. Easy, right? Design to manufacture the main board is the same. We prepare the S&D is a kind of a material. We prepare the IC and put it on the PCB we just designed before, and then send it off into the reflow. After 10 to 30 minutes, it will become the main board. So it's the same. We combine all the material and we send it into to toast it, and after that we got it, and it's complete. We have the main board. And the next, design OS. OS is the kind of platform. It with the user interface and the environment. It is the interface which user can see. So it can show the style of a smartphone. And next is to design a BSP. BSP is a kind of a software code. It's a bridge to connect the operation system and the main board. For example, if you click the camera app, it will send the command from Android to a BSP, and the BSP will command the main board to open the camera. So, design is complete. We combine all the parts together and install the app, OS, and the BSP into a smartphone, and the smartphone is complete. This is the design of a smartphone. Here's the whole picture of smartphone. On the bottom is the main board. Above it is the BSP and OS and the app. This level is what we can see, and this level is what user can see. So next is my conclusion. If you know how to make a pizza, means you know how to design main board, and it means you know how to design a smartphone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my topic, how to design a smartphone. Toastmaster of evening.